Hello dear students, today we will solve some problems. Okay, before going to this problem, first we know that some formulas. So these formulas are useful for the solve the problems. So this reason, the first formula we consider that the kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 2 RT divided by N. 3 by 2 RT divided by N. Okay, so here we consider that kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 2 RT divided by N. R we consider that a universal gas constant and T is absolute temperature, N is a number of atoms. So this reason here we consider that R gas constant divided by number of atoms is equal to Kb. So Kb is nothing but a Boltzmann constant. So Kb is Boltzmann constant. So this reason the value of a Boltzmann constant Kb is equal to 1.38 into 10 power minus 23. So this one is a Boltzmann constant value. And next formula. So this one is a first formula. And the second one we consider that kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 2. So R by N we consider that Boltzmann constant Kb into absolute temperature. Yes. So this one is another one formula. In place of R by N we consider that Boltzmann constant. And next formula. So here by using this formula, the kinetic energy is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. Yes, so kinetic energy is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. And next formula we consider that RMS velocity. So RMS velocity is equal to whole root of 3 Kb, it means Boltzmann constant, into T divided by M. Yes, so this reason, so M we consider that mass of atom, Boltzmann constant, absolute temperature and RMS velocity. Okay, by using this formula, we want to calculate ratios of RMS velocity. For example, here we consider that ratios of hydrogen and oxygen are different gases. If you consider that different gases, nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, oxygen, it means we have to find out ratios of RMS velocity. For example, here we consider that RMS velocity for one gas divided by RMS velocity for second gas is equal to whole root of mass of second gas divided by mass of first gas. Yes, okay. And another one, so this RMS velocity is directly proportional to the whole root of absolute temperature. Yes, so RMS velocity, fourth formula, so this RMS velocity is directly proportional to whole root of absolute temperature. Suppose we want to calculate ratios, it means RMS velocity for first gas and second gas is equal to whole root of T1 divided by T2, absolute temperature of first gas by second gas. Okay, I think you already know that these formulas. By using these formulas, today we have to solve some problems. Okay. Okay, so our first problem, a cylinder of capacity 20 liters is filled with H2 gas. The total average kinetic energy of translatory motion of its molecule is 1.5 into 10 power 5 joules. The pressure of a hydrogen in the cylinder is. Okay, so here in this problem, the volume V is equal to 20 liters. It means 20 into 10 power minus 3. It means it's converted to in mass, and it means a meter cube. Why? Because here liter is there, it is converted to meter. It means 10 raised to minus 3. And next one we consider that energy. Energy given that 1.5 into 10 power 5 joule. Energy is equal to 1.5 into 10 power 5 joules. And here we want to calculate pressure is equal to question mark. Yes, okay, so you already know that energy is equal to 3 by 2. So RT divided by N. It means number of gas molecules. So this reason in place of RT we consider that a PV. Why? Because we already know that PV is equal to nRT, N number of moles. So that's when we consider that 1 mole. So this reason RT. So this reason E is equal to 3 by 2 PV. It means so PV is equal to 2 by 3 into V. Okay, so here we want to calculate pressure. So pressure P is equal to 2 by 3 into energy divided by volume. Okay, so pressure P is equal to 2 by 3 into energy. We consider that already given that 1.5 into 10 power 5 joule divided by volume. So volume 20 into 10 power minus 3. Okay, so this one is a volume. So this reason after simplification, so finally we get pressure is equal to 5 into 10 power 6 Newton, 10 power 6 Newton per meter square. So this one is a pressure. Yes, so simple. Solution. Okay, and next problem. So next problem, the value of a universal gas constant is 8.3 joule per mole per Kelvin. The mean kinetic energy of 32 gram of oxygen at minus 73 degree Celsius will be. Okay, so in this problem, so given data, here we consider that the small n, it means number of moles of a gas. It means so this one is a molecular weight, so that one is a 32 gram. Yes, so that one is a 32 number of moles of a gas. It means a molecular formula, so that's one is 32. And already in this problem, so given that number of moles, it means a mass, mass. So mass M is equal to 32 gram. Mass M 32, and temperature we consider that minus 73 or okay, so minus 73 degrees Celsius. Okay, so minus 73 degrees Celsius, and here we want to calculate energy. So E is equal to question mark. E is equal to question mark, and R is equal to 8.3. Yes, so 8.3. It means so this one is a universal gas constant joule per mole per Kelvin. Joule per mole per Kelvin. Okay, so here we want to calculate energy. So this reason here we consider that first one, so molecular formula M. Okay, so this reason here we want to calculate a number of moles. So this reason 32 divided by 32. Why? Because so number of moles is equal to molecular mass divided by given mass of a gas. Okay, 32 by 32, it means we get 1. Okay, so already we get a n value. Okay, next one, here we consider that energy is equal to 3 by 2 RT. nRT, n value we consider that 1. Okay, so this reason energy E is equal to 3 by 2 R value 8.3 into so T. So temperature already given that minus 73 degrees Celsius. So this minus 73 degrees Celsius, it is converted to Kelvin. So Kelvin, it means 200. So finally, after simplification, we will get energy is equal to 2490 joule. 2490 joules. Okay, so 2490 joules, it means so option C is a correct one. And here the first problem, so pressure, which one option is correct? So fourth option. Okay, so fourth option. And here we consider that so this one is 2490. So in this option 2490 joules, so this one we consider that option C is a correct one. Okay, so next problem. So next problem, if a number of molecules of H2 are double than that of O2, then ratio of a kinetic energy of hydrogen and that of oxygen molecule at 300 Kelvin is. Okay, so here the number of molecules of H2 are double than that of O2. Okay, so this reason here in this problem we want to calculate ratios of a kinetic energy. Okay, you already know that. So this kinetic energy is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. So kinetic energy directly proportional to the absolute temperature. You already know that. So kinetic energy is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. So that's why here we consider that two gases are there. One is one we consider that problem hydrogen and oxygen. So temperature we consider that 300 Kelvin. So this reason the kinetic energy, so solution 3. Third one, so kinetic energy is equal to 3/2 kb into T, Boltzmann constant into temperature. So here the kinetic energy, we consider that oxygen and the hydrogen ratios are there. So this reason, so kinetic energy for oxygen and kinetic energy for a hydrogen is equal to, so temperature, so T1 divided by T1 is, so kinetic energy for oxygen and kinetic energy for hydrogen. So this ratio we want to calculate, so this ratio. So this reason here we consider that the temperature is remains the same. Why? Because 300 Kelvin is there. So same temperature and kinetic energy is also same. So this reason, so kinetic energy of oxygen is to kinetic energy of hydrogen is equal to 1:1. Why? Because temperature remains the same. Okay, so this one is correct. So this reason option we consider that A, first option is correct. And next problem, fourth one, at which of the following temperature would the molecule of a gas have twice the average kinetic energy they have at 20 degrees Celsius? Okay, so which of the following temperature would the molecule of a gas have twice the average kinetic energy they have at 20 degrees Celsius? Okay, so here in this problem, the question, which of the following temperature would the molecule of a gas have twice? At which temperature the molecule gas is doubled? Already one temperature is there, so that temperature we consider that 20 degrees Celsius, and which temperature, so kinetic energy is double. Okay, so this reason here we consider that the kinetic energy, so kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. So this one is a fourth one. Kinetic energy directly proportional to the temperature. Okay, so this reason already given that the first temperature T1 given data, so temperature is equal to how much in that problem 20 degrees Celsius. So this one is a kinetic temperature. Okay, so here the same formula, so kinetic energy for first gas and kinetic energy for second gas is equal to T1 divided by T2, and here the kinetic energy of a first gas is equal to, suppose if you consider that a kinetic energy is 1 joule and a kinetic energy for a second gas, so that's when we consider that a twice, it means 2 times, it means 2 joules, 1 by 2. Yes. Okay, so is equal to, so T1 divided by T2, T1 divided by T2. So this reason here, so T1 temperature, so T1 temperature is 20 degrees Celsius plus 273. So this reason here we consider that 293 divided by T2 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so that's why after simplification we will get the T2 is equal to 586 minus, okay, 586 Kelvin, okay, it is converted to degree Celsius, it means T2 is equal to 586 minus 273 Kelvin, it means so finally we get 313 degrees Celsius, 313 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this reason option C or option third is correct one. And next problem, so next problem, the average thermal energy of an oxygen atom at a room temperature 27 degrees Celsius. The average thermal energy of an oxygen atom at a room temperature 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, so here we want to calculate the thermal energy. Okay, so in this problem we have to calculate a thermal energy, already given that a temperature is, so temperature value is a 27 degrees Celsius, T is equal to 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, so here we want to calculate a thermal energy, it means energy E is equal to 3 by 2 kBT. Okay, so this reason E is equal to 3 by 2, so K B, it means so this one we consider that a Boltzmann constant. So Boltzmann constant value 1.3 into 10 power minus 23 into, so 27 temperature plus 273, it means we get a 300 Kelvin. Okay, so this reason, so temperature we consider that a 300 Kelvin. Okay, so 300 Kelvin. So after simplification to 1.5, it means 1.3 into 3 into 10 power minus 23. Okay, so that's why we consider that 6.2 into 10 power minus 21 joule. Okay, so 6.2, so this one is the energy, so thermal energy 6.2 into 10 power minus 21 joule. Okay, so which one is correct in that option? Okay, 6.2 and here, okay, so second option, so second option is correct one. Okay, and next problem, at a certain temperature the RMS velocity of O2 is 400 meter per second. At the same temperature the RMS velocity of H2 molecules will be, okay, at a certain temperature the RMS velocity of O2 400 meter per second at the same temperature. So here we consider that the temperature becomes the same. Then we want to calculate RMS velocity of a H2 molecule. Yes, already O2 molecule velocity are given 400 meter per second. We want to calculate a H2 molecule velocity. Okay, so RMS velocity. Okay, so this reason, so here the first one, RMS velocity for oxygen and RMS velocity for hydrogen. Okay, so in that problem given that O2 and H2, O2 and here we consider that H2. So RMS velocity for O2. So given data, so that's one is how much? So 400 meter per second. Okay, so that's one is 400 meter per second. Next we want to calculate RMS velocity for hydrogen atom. Okay, so this reason here we consider that RMS velocity ratio, RMS velocity for O2 and RMS velocity for H2 is equal to. Okay, so here we want to take a molecular formula. So this reason molecular mass, so molecular mass for H2 and molecular mass for O2. You already know that RMS velocity is equal to whole root of 3 by 2 kb T divided by m. So by using that formula, so here we consider that RMS velocity for O2 and RMS velocity for H2. Okay, so this reason here O2, so O2 the molecular mass 32 and H2 we consider that 2, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 32. So this reason here we consider that RMS velocity for oxygen and RMS velocity for hydrogen H2 and O2 is equal to root of 2 divided by 32. Okay, already given that O2 RMS velocity, so that's one is 400 divided by V H2 is equal to, it means hydrogen, 1 divided by, okay, so 1 divided by 16. Okay, 1 divided by 16. So this reason, so 16 taking this side, so that's why, so RMS velocity for hydrogen, it means H2 is equal to 1600 meter per second, 1600 per meter per second. Okay, so this one is RMS velocity for hydrogen. So this one is sixth one problem. It means which option is correct? So option sixth one. Okay, so sixth one means option 1600. It means third option C is correct one. Okay.